Hello guys, welcome back to a new video of C programming. If you remember, in our last video we installed the IDE for C programming, which was DFC++, and wrote a code of hello world as we do in every program, in every language. So here I have few questions that which are very basic and you should know as a beginner. So let's start today. Now I'll solve those two questions which you see in line number 1 and 2. So first question is, find the area of circle, means calculate the area of circle. So in this video I will explain you everything that you should know, what word and what function is doing what, such as printf functions and scanf functions. So here we will begin with our very first program, which is find the area of circle. So we know the formula is pi r square. So here we begin our code. So first include stdio.h. Stdio.h is standard input and output. It's a header file. Now we'll begin with int main, open curly brackets, and as we are finding the area of circle, we'll use int. If you are using you can use any variable here, a, b, c or r, but for your easiness I'll use here r, which will indicate to the radius, and float will, if we are finding area, so we'll write a, or you can write area basically, but I'll write a, and don't forget to give a semicolon because that is important. Now we'll print for entering a number, this which is known as an output function. This is printf. Printf is a output functions that let you display the output. So enter the radius. If you wish, you can use equal to or colon, and use equal to, or you can leave it as it is and give a semicolon. Scanf is an input function where we give input, where the user can give input. So we'll use %d, after the double quotes use comma and r, which is our radius. Enter semicolon. Now give the formula, which is pi r square, but here you see we cannot directly write pi, we have to give the value. So our value will be stored in the variable a. So a equal to the value of pi, which is 22/7, or you can use 3.14. 3.14 into, which is we use asterisk instead of into, because that's what we use in C programming. And r square will use r 2 times and give a semicolon. Now print the statement. Now print it. Printf area of the circle is equal to %f, which is float. I'll explain you what float is and the variable which you have stored in, semicolon, and return 0. Now before we run this program, I want to explain you about few things here, which is int, float, printf, scanf, and about the return. So int is integer. If you have ever tried programming or tried to write some codes anywhere, whether in Replit or anywhere else, so you must have heard about integer or float. Basically integer is what that gives you exact output or exact number, such as 1, 2, 3, or and so on. But in float it is decimal, such as 22.2, 3.12, etc, etc. You can give any decimals. Okay, another question was to calculate the simple interest. So I will begin now. I want you to try it before me. So you can try if you want, or if you have any confusion, you can have a look at this. So here we go. Integer main, and now integer p, r, which is principal, time, and interest, semicolon. Remember, you can use any variable here, but what depends is the formula you have entered. So it doesn't matter if you enter instead of t you write x, that will work the same, but the formula should be the same. For example, the formula is p multiplied by t multiplied by r, p multiplied by t multiplied by r by 100, but instead of t you'll replace x there. That will work the same. So for your easiness, I'll write here t and float simple interest and def enter p principal is equal to and semicolon scanf %d, which is a signed integer, or you can use %I, and address indicator p, which is principal and semicolon. You'll repeat the same and replace principal with time and p with t, and in rate and in another you'll replace with rate and here with r. So I'll copy this and paste it instead. So this is our first for the principal, time replaced by t, rate replaced by r. Now enter the formula, which is simple interest is equal to, or SI is equal to, in bracket enter the formula, r divided by 100 and semicolon, when this simple interest is equal to %f, comma, simple interest, semicolon, and return. Return 0, and we have the closing bracket. Now we'll run the program. Function F11, you can press it directly. If you haven't saved it, it will ask you to save the file first. Save it whatever you want and click enter. It will take some time and open. Now see, asking for principal, which is 40,000. Oh. Now it's all right. Function 11 and principal 4,000 and 5 year, rate 15%. The interest is 30,000. So this is it for today. Now if you have any question or any problem in the code, you can comment down. I read all the comments. So that's for today. See you in another video. Bye.